Yo, what's up guys, it's Raiden here. So I wanted to make a video regarding the situation of Pendulums right now in Yu-Gi-Oh! And kind of talk about how I feel about him and what's going on with him. So for those of you who don't know, the 2025 April 7th ban list just dropped. And we got a bunch of new stuff that was banned and unbanned. You know, but of course they didn't unban Electromite, and I kind of want to talk a little bit about that right now. So not so much like salt, I would say, regarding Electromite. I'm not mad it got, forgotten. It's more of a sense that, the Pendulums are bad right now. Like, if we're being honest, Pendulums are just not really good. And even if they did unban even if they did unban Electromite, it's not going to do much for the deck, if anything at all, because they've already banned like most of the combo pieces for the deck, If you're currently playing Pendulums right now, or you're even a little bit familiar with the deck, they're not good. The format in itself is just not doing anything right now. It's not making any strides. It's not a problem for anyone, right? So yeah, we want Electromite. All of us Pendulum players want Electromite, but is it really going to do anything if she comes back? No. We lost Baron, we lost Appaloosa, we lost Savage Dragon. Those are three extra deck staples that we could consistently summon turn one, any two of the three without a problem, and they've been just eliminated. So I don't really understand why people complain about Electromite being, oh, why is he not unbanned? She's not banned, why is she still gone? It wouldn't matter if they unbanned her. I'm gonna be honest with you, it wouldn't make a difference. If they took her off the ban list, she stays irrelevant. They'd have to put Astrograph Sorcerer at 3, and all that would do is make people run him and Electromite to abuse his not once per turn effect of grabbing a card from the deck that was destroyed this turn. So it would just make them abuse it, and then they'd both go on the bad list. So it's unnecessarily, oppressive towards Pendulums, because we can't really do anything with the deck. If you fight Pendulums, if anyone's dueled against a Pendulum deck, you'll know real quick it's a very fragile combo deck. You got one or two, maybe three options, and if they stop even one of them, you just cut the viability of the deck and the power of it in half. So unless we get some kind of crazy new tech or something like that, or some new printed card, I don't really see how the Pendulums are going to keep moving forward. I've completely decided as of today to go 100% OCG. I will be uploading my OCG deck profile for Pendulums, but yeah, they're full power. They're full power over there. Like, they have full capabilities in the OCG. We have access to all of our cards. We got 3 chronograph. We have Astrographs obviously at 1. We have Electromite. We have Baron, Savage, Appaloosa. Everything is good in the OCG. We even got Maxi. I need to go buy some Maxis. But yeah, I just want to have them in real life. I don't know any locals that play OCG, but I mean, you could always play for fun with somebody at a locals. Be like, hey, I'm running that OCG deck. You down to duel me? And if they're like, yeah, then yeah. I don't play like super professional. I'm not gonna ever go to YCS or anything like that. I would go for fun, but I'm not like trying to be a top level player. You have to play meta to do that, and I'm no longer interested in playing the meta. If I'm trying to win, I'm gonna go grab my Adventure ABC deck. I'm not gonna take Pendulums to any locals and expect to win. So that's really the state of the game right now when it comes to Pendulums. Like, it's just a fun deck at this point, and it hurts my soul to say that, but Pendulums are a fun deck. You're not winning anything with them. No one expects you to get much of anything done out of that deck except for some kind of gimmick, get over type of situation. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. There's a couple of sneak cards that don't get played that much because people don't know about them. Like Chaos Angel is pretty strong. It has some decent protection. You know, it's a little beater if you can get it on the field, which Pendulums can very easily get on the field, but I've never seen it in real life. So I'm going to go buy it and some copies of Maxi and see, you know, how that turns out for me. But other than that, the deck can't really do much. The deck is really hurting. The deck is not as nearly strong as I'd like for it to be, you know, so it's just the reality, man. It's just the fact of the matter is that the deck is just suffering, and it will continue to suffer because I don't really see Konami doing anything about it. So yeah, if you're gonna be competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, don't bother with Pendulums. Just don't do that to yourself. Like, we're diehard Pendulum fans out there, you know. I'm one of them. There's plenty of others, but understand the position you're in. We kind of all know, but you know, there's a little bit of delusion that comes with the things you like. So I'm not gonna be, you know, over here toot my own horn like I don't know better. But yeah, it sucks, man. I'm not gonna lie, it does suck that's kind of the state that we're in, you know. When it comes to Pendulums, it's just not, it's not where we need to be. And Electromite being unbanned is not what's going to fix it. It'd be cool, it'd be nice, but it's not, it doesn't matter if it happens, even though it probably never will, you know. So we would need some kind of crazy spell card, a field spell card. The only way I see is, Zark just got some more support with the white version of Zark. What's that card called? I should have it on me right now. Yeah, with Supreme King Gate Magician being printed, you know, Zark support, you can turbo out Zark. That's the strongest Pendulum deck out right now, which should tell you something, because Zark was always a hard card to summon. Excuse me, they made it easy now, so I'll run that. But other than that, man, like, you know, you can't really do much with the deck. It's just, it's all leaning on the back of Zark. You know, he's one of the strongest Pendulum cards. Like, there aren't even that many. So unless you run in some kind of turbo Zark spec or something like that, you're gonna get your ass whooped. You're just gonna get blown out. But yeah, this is more of a, like, I guess not a rant, but more of like a, you know, it is what it is type of video. Like I said before, I will be completely transitioning my Pendulum decks profile and my state of mind to OCG moving forward. So no more uploading TCG Pendulum decks. Like, I'm not doing it, man. It's like, for what? You know, Pendulum Magicians, like, they can't even do their thing on their own. They need some kind of vehicle, and their vehicles have been destroyed. So it's just better right now to, I'm playing to have fun. I might as well go all the way and just play in the OCG. So I'll start, you know, playing Master Duel. I have it downloaded. I just never like really played it like that, but I'm gonna start seriously playing it. Probably come away from EDL Pro completely because it just feels boring and soulless. At least I can farm for cards and stuff like that on Master Duel and have a little bit of fun, you know. It's for the phone as well, so I could keep up my progress, download my decks and stuff like that. So I might as well just go full Zark on there. They use the OCG stuff, and it's just, OCG is better for Pendulum, and OCG is fun. So yeah, expect a OCG deck profile this week, 100%. And yeah, I'll just show you guys my tech and what I do with that. I'm just doing it to have fun, man. You know, this I don't play professionally, so it doesn't really matter what I do. I might as well just play the OCG cards, you know. Why not? Have a little bit of fun, you know. Maybe I can actually run it at 40 cards and not have to stack 60 cards in a damn deck just to, you know, have some plays. But when it comes to the Pendulums, you know, we're pretty much fucked. We're pretty much fucked over, and I don't really see it ever changing. And Electromite, people need to get off of, oh, we want Electromite banned. She's not going to be what saves Pendulum. She's just not. Electromite is not the thing that saves Pendulum. We just want it because it's fun, and she's a, you know, she's a great card for us, but she's not, we can't write off the coattail of her, you know. It's really Astrograph Sorcerer. Her plus Astrograph is the reason she's even banned, is because of him, and he's limited to one. So even in the OCG, so they know how powerful he is. But yeah, man, unless they do something like that, you know, it is what it is. I don't really see much changing. But that was it for this one, guys. It's just a quick video, nothing too crazy. Just wanted to talk about my feelings on Pendulums right now. In another video, I might make a shorter one to go a little bit more in depth and stay on topic. I kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent, but I appreciate you guys watching my content. For some reason, my Yu-Gi-Oh videos get a lot of views. I don't know why. They're usually really shitty. The audio's really bad. The visuals are crappy, but you guys still watch them. So thank you. I appreciate that. It means the world to me. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll be playing it for the rest of my life. It's a very near and dear game to my heart. But that'll be all, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Rated out.